The importance of brand registry. In this lesson, you're going to discover what brand registry is and why it is so important to your future business. So what exactly is brand registry? Essentially, it's a service offered by Amazon to protect your intellectual property. Now, while Amazon does attempt to protect the intellectual property of all sellers, being brand registered gives you stronger and more automated protection. It also gives you a faster response from Amazon when a violation is reported. And as you are going to discover, brand registry comes with a huge range of other benefits too. Some are relatively new, but we will be providing training on all of them over the coming weeks. Brand protection. So Amazon uses automated methods to detect brand name violations, so you may never even know they were attempted. However, if you do find a violation, Brand Registry provides you with an easy-to-use tool to identify and report them, and we'll be mentioning that later. Being brand registered also increases the value of your brand if you want to sell it at a later date. But one of the most important reasons for brand registry is the really cool tools you get access to. So let's take a look at those. The first is Brand Analytics. So Brand Analytics is a free report that brand registered sellers can view inside their dashboard. And this coincided with Amazon blocking search volume from their API. If you remember from the keyword strategy lessons, Amazon no longer release search volume numbers, which is why we no longer use them, because you would just have to estimate based on historical data, which is obviously not a very accurate way to do it. So you can search for a particular search term and the report will show you the top 3 clicked ASINs for that search term within the chosen time frame. Alternatively, you can also search for an ASIN and the report will show you all the search terms where the ASIN is amongst the top 3 clicked. So this is incredibly valuable for looking at your competitors and what keywords they are using and getting results from. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more you can do with this report that we will be creating specific training for it coming soon. And when it's ready, we will notify you all, but it will be in the supplemental training module. In the meantime, however, the Keyword Scout and MBS actually utilizes brand analytics, so you have what you need right now. As you will see when you see the new training, this report is one of the best tools Amazon has ever provided for third-party sellers like us. So the next tool is Enhanced Brand Content. This gives brand owners the ability to upgrade their listings by including a unique brand story, enhanced images and text placements, as well as video too. And we did show you listings that had this in Module 5. But adding EBC to your product detail pages can result in higher conversion rates, increased traffic, and increased sales when used effectively. The next one is Headline Search Ads. These are similar to sponsored product ads in that you bid on keywords and show up in search results. The difference is, however, you get the best real estate on Amazon at the very top of search results. And you can include a custom image or logo plus a customized message. And again, we will be providing training on this. The requirement to use this, you must have 3 products in order to create an ad, and variations do not count. And obviously, you also need to be brand registered. A brand store. So this allows you to build your own storefront on Amazon with your own brand URL. In other words, amazon.com/your brand. And it can contain banners, images, and video. It can also have multiple pages to showcase your various products. And it's super easy to build using Amazon's templates. Some other new benefits. So Amazon continue to add new options only available to brand registered sellers, and we expect this to continue moving forward. Amazon Project Zero. So this helps prevent counterfeit products. Amazon Transparency. Again, this is more counterfeit protection, and we are testing both of these as I'm recording this video. And lastly, the Amazon Attribution Beta. This is potentially one of the most exciting features they've added because it gives conversion data for traffic from outside of Amazon, something we've been crying out for about 5 years now. But again, to access any of these projects, you need to be brand registered. So should you apply for brand registry? I think the answer is pretty straightforward and you should have figured it out by now. But if you are serious about building your brand and growing your business, you should definitely apply for brand registry. It will make your business easier to grow, protect, and sell. So when should we start the process? So previously, trademarking takes a bit of time, 6 months to a year. So the sooner you apply for your trademark, the sooner you can apply for brand registry. But Amazon have just announced a change to this, which I'll cover in a minute. So as a rule of thumb, once you are confident in the brand that you are building and making sales consistently each day, you should begin the trademarking process. So what do you need to apply for brand registry? So currently, brands must have a registered trademark to be eligible to join brand registry. And approved trademarks are currently only accepted from the United States, Canada, Mexico, India, Japan, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, and the European Union. As I mentioned, trademarks typically take from 6 months to a year for approval. And we do have some trademark application services listed in the private resource vault. However, here is the game changer, the Amazon IP Accelerator. So Amazon have been listening to their third-party sellers. And while they are very slow to act, once there is enough demand for something, they tend to follow through. So they have now made it much faster to get brand registry, and it's called the IP Accelerator. You can find it by going to brandservices.amazon.com/IP Accelerator. Basically, you apply for a trademark using one of the Amazon recommended attorney partners. The big difference is you get access to brand registry a week or two after applying, not when the trademark is approved. But this only applies if you go through their program. So you get access to all the benefits of brand registry in a couple of weeks instead of 9 months to a year. And it is relatively straightforward, but we will be adding a lesson on how to complete it shortly. First, we are going to be running a few tests over the coming weeks to get the best plan of action for using it. But once we have that nailed down, we will provide training on applying. It does come with a cost, however, around $1,000. But applying for a trademark normally costs around $600 to $700 anyway. So essentially, you're getting super fast brand registry for about $300, which is an absolute steal when you see all the benefits there are to having brand registry. So we covered what brand registry is and what are the benefits of having it. In the next lesson, you will discover the options for scaling or selling your business in the future. But that's it for this lesson. Take care.